Video has been recorded so many times now because people just keep walking past and I have to stop filming because it looks weird that I'm talking to a camera. But now I will complete this video and it's going to be like 2 minutes long because there's nothing to talk about. This week Prince George of Cambridge was born, and that's a big deal for two reasons. He's third in line to the throne, firstly, and the second reason is that even if he was a girl, which he's not, he's Prince George, not Princess Georgina, he would still be third in line to the throne because we recently changed our succession rules, which it's a big deal for us in Britain because that's never been done, and girls have always been pushed to the side in favour of male heirs, but now everyone's equal, which is just a good thing. Secondly, same-sex marriage was legalised a couple of weeks ago in Britain, and that is just a big deal anywhere because it shows that the world is finally starting to accept everyone as they are and for who they are rather than just stereotypes and stuff. I don't know, but it's a good thing. I'm proud to live in a country where that's legal. So yeah, as you can see, there's not much to talk about because Britain's a boring place, and that in itself is something to talk about, so I'm going to latch onto it and talk about it. Britain is so boring, in fact, that as you can see, the content in my videos is just dire. Namely because I procrastinate a lot, and if I had filmed this earlier today, then I would have been able to plan it and talk about stuff that's interesting, because I have ideas for stuff, but I didn't have time. That's why this hasn't been edited at all, and it's just me walking. Yes, Britain is very boring, and American people don't let anyone ever say that Britain isn't boring, because although we have like Summer in the City and stuff, you have so much more awesome things like VidCon and the Google I/O stuff and Apple WWDC, and you're just a big place and you can go and do stuff. Where in Britain, literally, if I want to get away from British people, I can go to Wales or Scotland, and that's still technically Britain, but England, I mean, it's so confusing, this United Kingdom thing. Another thing that people have been talking about a lot, just before I forget, is the UK, or England in particular. I'm not sure how this is going in detail, but we're talking about leaving the European Union, and we have been for quite some time, which I don't know, and I think it's quite an interesting thing because we're finally like breaking ties from something that Winston Churchill essentially brought together. He was the first Prime Minister, I think, in the EU and stuff. He was there at the start. And so yeah, I'm really interested to see how that goes down if we have a referendum. British politics and all, we don't know what's going to happen. So yes, that is all from Britain for today. Sam will update you on more stuff from the British Isles tomorrow. It is beginning to rain.